Risna KT News, Nairobi.
Now, Labour and Social Protection Cabinet Secretary Florence Bore has broken her silence over the ongoing bitter tussle over the ownership of a Karen home, saying Gatanga legislator Edward Muriu was trying to breach an existing house purchase agreement after the legislator found a better deal. The Cabinet Secretary now says the dramatization of the events was uncalled for, since it was a deal between a willing buyer and a willing seller. The MP's wife, Mary Muriu, had alleged that the CES had forcefully occupied the house without paying the asking amount of 120 million shillings as agreed for the property. Emmanuel Tor now reports.
It is the drama that ensued when a man identified by the name Karaoke, who claimed was sent by the Muriu family to renovate the property, was barred from accessing the palatial home, which sits in the middle of the opulent Amara Ridge in Karen, Nairobi. The police officers keeping guard to stop the eviction of the Cabinet Secretary for Labour and Social Protection, Florence Bore.
Appointed a Cabinet Secretary of Kenya.
And after days of speculation as to who was at the center of the tussle, the CS finally broke her silence, coming out guns blazing through a statement posted on her Twitter handle. Bore saying, quote, "The dramatized and sensational allegations are fabricated to unlawfully dissociate from the agreement, ostensibly because they have found a better deal." End of quote. Bore, who has been embroiled in the tussle over the ownership of the house, says she had entered into an agreement to purchase the property at a negotiated and agreed purchase price with a company associated with Honorable Edward Muriu, the Member of Parliament for Gatanga, and was shocked by the developments. The CS further claims that she sourced a 10% deposit from her SACCO and paid directly to the vendor's lawyers account with a period of 3 months to clear the balance. She will then occupy the house as she continued to seek a mortgage facility for the balance. However, the CS says she was baffled to find out that in less than 30 days of the agreement, Muriu and his wife attempted to unlawfully evict her children from the house while she was out of the country. She continues to allege that the duo was accompanied by armed goons, necessitating the need for police presence on the premises. The CS concludes by calling out Muriu for what she termed as taking advantage of her absence from the country to run a hate campaign instead of waiting to engage her upon return, adding that the plot was meant to change the deal midway.
Kifunguo ya nyumba, the main door ndio hii niko nayo. Kifunguo ya kitchen ndio hii niko nayo. Kifunguo nao ya balcony ndio hii. Sasa aliingilia wapi?
The CS showed interest in the house. She even came to my home. Gave us an offer of 90 million. We told her the house, the last price is that it's going for is 120 million. And thereafter, I traveled to the US for my daughter's graduation. When I came back on Wednesday, I brought my people to come and clean the house and mow the lawn. To my shock, the house was occupied with curtains and everything and furniture.
The first-time MP has, however, accused the CS of forcibly occupying the house even before a sale agreement is signed with the amounts agreed upon paid.
Alivunja nyumba na akaingia ndani na sasa kuna kio kisingizio. Na kwa hivyo niseme namna hii, sisi hatuna sale agreement na mtu kwa hiyo nyumba.
Emmanuel Tor, KT News, Nairobi.
Coming up, leaders